I feel like the danger alarms are going off, but we're going to talk about this anyway. There is a transgender activist in Alberta, Anna Murphy, who last week, a full, I think, month later, after a terse exchange with Corey Morgan from the Western Standard, posted their own obituary to Instagram and then went dark. And so the internet went crazy, blamed Corey for some reason, as though there were a direct correlation between a terse internet exchange and this person's mental health crises.
The internet reacted predictably.
Died by
trans violence.
Let's read that.
No, seriously.
Died by suicide from trans
violence. That's
I guess
exactly
if you committed on yourself.
And this was the claim of the left, who accused anybody on the conservative or reality-based common sense side
who
that they were responsible for this terrible loss.
Yeah.
The internet absolutely, like the effusive eulogies that started rolling off the internet. Oh, this person was the most brave, the most. Okay, and this is not a person that is unaccustomed to stats. Did you know transgender Canadians are 3 times more likely to attempt suicide? Says Anna Murphy in 2022, who just
we don't know what happened. We don't know what happened.
Well, that's true.
We know they didn't die. We didn't know. Yes. We don't know what happened, but we know they didn't die.
Right.
So, anyways, the internet, including Rachel Gilmore, but also strange eulogizing from conservatives too.
No, I'm real upset about it, actually, because it says a lot. It says a lot. There were a lot of conservatives that wanted to be first to eulogize this very, very important life. And and you know, we're not minimizing this. We should be treating mental health issues with a great deal of concern, but conservatives, if you are onside this, okay, it is unforgivable to your base. You know what I mean? If you're going along with this, what exactly are you conserving?
Okay. Yeah. So then, as it turns out, Anna Murphy, who published their own obituary,
posted it on Instagram. Let all the comments roll in. Got to read all of the comments on his own obituary. And this is what, and then it turns out that no, Anna Murphy is alive and well and in the hospital on what sounds like a mental health hold. Okay, right. What I would like to point out just real quick to every single person that eulogized this person after they thought that a suicide attempt had been successful was maybe the reason this person is so mentally ill is because none of you bastards ever cared enough to tell this person the truth. And that is the long and short of it. This person is so well connected. Okay, This person has access to the Prime Minister. And actually, on the Rebel Roundup that we did just before Christmas with Stockwell Day, I actually said about this person, I'm so happy we have photographic evidence of this person with the Prime Minister of Canada, because I said it's real important to me to know who the Prime Minister of Canada is being influenced by. And it turns out that the Prime Minister of Canada is being influenced by a drastically mentally unwell person.
Wow. Right. And the thing is, like, yes, this person is clearly unwell, clearly vulnerable, but the blaming against conservatives, anybody who had ever had a political disagreement with this person, was all of a sudden somehow responsible for a death that didn't even happen. Yes. And did the apologies roll in?
Absolutely not.
Nothing. Not like I guess they didn't die, and I'm sorry that Corey Morgan was dubbed a murderer. None of that happened. We're just like, I guess we just move on from this. And it's like, excuse me.
This post went live yesterday. So this is from Anna Murphy posting his own obituary. and then going dark on the internet so he could read all of the effusive comments. Okay, friends, I'm reading your messages, seeing your care and support, and feeling your love. I cannot adequately express how much it means to me, nor fully convey how deeply healing it has been for my heart, my mind, or my spirit. I am profoundly grateful for the compassion that has been extended to me for so many quarters of my life and community. Please forgive any slow replies, any quiet on my part is not neglect, but the reality of working through the lingering effects of a serious mental health crisis where even simple communication can require significant effort. And yet here you are, Anna, on the internet.
Right. Exactly.
Making the significant effort.
Let's take it down just a little, because we got to be so careful with this story. I know, Lise. I know.
Mental health struggles can be profoundly heavy, and they are not meant to be carried alone. So everybody, depression has a way of distorting the truth, dimming light. It's not. So on and 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 on this person goes. Okay. Without ever having this self-awareness to be like, maybe my decisions are causing this profound struggle.
I don't even have all kinds of ire for this person. I think this person is, it's very clear, deeply unwell, very unwell, which is why I'm not sure we should be taking life advice from this person.
Right.
Making policy decisions based on what this person
problem
says?
is everybody else who jumped on the bandwagon to point the finger at anybody else.
This was posted from the hospital. P.S. You guys, these are hospital photos. They're posting from the hospital.
Okay. Oh, my problem is not the people who are deeply unwell are going to be deeply unwell. My problem is everybody else who jumped on the blame, started pointing fingers immediately at other people before they knew the facts. And a lot of them claim to be journalists before they knew the facts, before they knew anything what was going on. This is all the conservatives' fault all of a sudden, when it's clear there's a hell of a lot more at play there.
I remember a time in this country, and even in the States, and this became very apparent to me after the Minnesota shooting of Renee Good. Immediately, there was politicians and social media influencers on the internet basically calling for some form of retaliation or accusing this ICE member of murder. But there was a time when especially leaders, politicians, people in positions of influence would not even comment on something until an investigation had at least been started. But it's judge, trial, jury, guilty in the span of a day or a few minutes in some cases.
Really, it shows you how embarrassing their knee-jerk virtue signal reaction is, and how quickly, like before
we're gonna get along so well, Lise. Lise, Merle.
Before there was a death confirmed, conservatives were absolutely falling over each other to be the first person to say something amazing about this Anna Murphy from Alberta. And I've said 100 times, I've said, if I had even a fraction of the support that trans women get in this world, I would be unstoppable. And this is evidence of this happening. This is evidence of this happening.
And not a single apology to Corey, I'm sure, as you said.
Not a single one. And that's my problem with all of this, is that everybody leapt over themselves to make sure that they weren't being treated like Corey. Instead of saying, hey, you guys, all of you owe Corey an apology. They were all like, well, it wasn't me. I wasn't him.
Right.
You know, it's just so they're the kind of conservatives that would yank a woman off a life raft to save themselves if the ship were sinking.